Okay, look, it's December 2025, and I'm watching people get absolutely paralyzed by all this perfect strategy content flooding the internet. They're researching, analyzing, waiting for the right moment, and meanwhile, they're not investing anything. And here's what kills me. 5 years from now, those same people will say, "Man, I wish I'd started back in 2025. That's exactly me, by the way. That was literally me in my 20s. So if I had to burn everything I know and start completely fresh in 2026 with zero invested, here's exactly what I'd do. No fluff, no theory, just the step-by-step system that actually builds wealth. My name is Bruce, and I spend way too much time thinking about personal finance and investing. If you're someone who's tired of watching others build wealth while you're stuck overthinking, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. The brutal truth about starting in 2026. Here's the thing everyone's whispering, but nobody wants to say out loud. The S&P 500 is up over 20% this year. The market's hitting all-time highs. Bitcoin's making headlines. Real estate feels impossibly expensive. And your gut is screaming, "I missed it. It's too late." I get it. That feeling is real. But here's what most people don't realize. That exact feeling existed in 2020, 2015, 2010, 2005. People have felt too late for the past 40 years straight. And you know what happened to the ones who invested anyway? They got rich. The ones who waited, they're still waiting. According to research from Dimensional Fund Advisors, the S&P 500 spends roughly 21 days per year at all-time highs. That's not a fluke. That's how growing markets work. New highs lead to more new highs. Waiting for a crash is a losing strategy because even if you're right once, you miss years of gains before it happens. What I'd do different. The 5-step system. Okay, so if I'm starting from absolute zero in January 2026, here's my exact battle plan. And I'm being dead serious here. This is not hypothetical. This is what I would actually do with my own money. Step 1, open the right accounts. Week 1. First week of January, I'm opening 2 accounts, not 10, 2. Account number 1, a Roth IRA. This is the ultimate wealth-building machine because every dollar grows completely tax-free forever. In 2026, you can contribute up to $7,000 if you're under 50. That's $583 per month. If you can't do the full amount, that's totally fine. Start with whatever you can swing. But here's the deal. You fund this account first, before anything else. Account number 2, a regular brokerage account. This is for everything beyond the Roth IRA limit. No contribution caps, no age restrictions, just pure, simple investing. Now, you might be thinking, Bruce, what about a 401k? Look, if your employer offers a match, absolutely max that out first. That's literally free money. But if you're self-employed or your company doesn't match, the Roth IRA is your priority. The tax-free growth is just too powerful to ignore. I'd open both accounts with Fidelity or Charles Schwab, not because they're sponsoring this video, they're not, but because they're simple, trustworthy, and have zero commission fees. Robinhood works too if you prefer the interface, but the big brokerages have better research tools. Step 2, automate everything. Week 2. Here's where most people fail. They open accounts, and then they plan to invest when they have extra money. Guess what? You will never have extra money. Life will always find a way to spend it. So week 2, I'm setting up automatic transfers. Every single paycheck, a fixed amount disappears from my checking account straight into my investment accounts. I would start with $200 per month if that's all I could afford. $100 to the Roth IRA and $100 to the brokerage account. And here's the psychological trick that changes everything. I'd set it up to transfer the day after payday. Not the end of the month, not when I see what's left. The day after I get paid. That way, I never see the money. It's gone before I can spend it on stuff I don't need. The automation removes emotions completely. No decision fatigue, no debating whether now is a good time. It just happens. Every 2 weeks, like clockwork, money flows into investments. This is the system that builds millionaires, not timing the market. Step 3. Buy the boring stuff and nothing else. Now we get to the actual investing part. And this is where I see people absolutely destroy their wealth by getting fancy. So here's what I'd buy in 2026. And I'm going to make this stupidly simple. In both my Roth IRA and my brokerage account, I'd put 100% of my money into one single investment, ticker symbol VOO. That's the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. It holds the 500 largest companies in America: Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla, all of them. One purchase, instant diversification, done. Now, you might be thinking, that's it? That's the whole strategy? Yes, that's literally it. Because here's what most people don't realize. This boring approach has outperformed roughly 90% of professional investors over the past 15 years. Not 50%, not 60%, 90%. When you buy VOO, you're betting on American business as a whole. You're not trying to pick winners. You're not gambling on the next Nvidia. You're just saying, I believe the largest, most profitable companies in the world will continue growing over the next 30 years. That's it. And historically, that bet has returned about 10% per year since 1926. Could you add other stuff? Sure. You could buy international stocks. You could add bonds for stability. You could pick individual dividend stocks like I talk about on this channel. But if I'm starting from zero, I'm keeping it brain dead simple. VOO, that's the foundation. Once I hit $50,000 or $100,000 invested, then maybe I branch out. But early on, simplicity wins. Step 4. Increase contributions ruthlessly. This is the step that separates people who invest a little from people who actually get rich. And it's simple. Every time you get more money, you invest more money. Got a raise at work? The entire raise goes into investments. Tax refund? Straight to VOO. Year-end bonus? Invested. Sold something on Facebook Marketplace? Into the brokerage account. Here's why this matters so much. Let's say you start 2026 investing $200 per month. That's great. But if you're still investing $200 per month in 2030, you're leaving massive wealth on the table. Your income should be growing. Your career should be progressing. If you're making more but investing the same amount, you're just inflating your lifestyle instead of building wealth. So here's what I'd do. Every single year in January, I'd increase my monthly investment by at least $50. Just $50 more per month every year. That's it. Barely noticeable. But over 20 years, that habit alone will add hundreds of thousands of dollars to your portfolio. The math is wild. If you invest $200 per month at 10% returns for 30 years, you end up with about $452,000. But if you increase that by just $50 per year, so $200 in year 1, $250 in year 2, $300 in year 3, etc., you end up with over $1.3 million. Same time period. The only difference is scaling up your contributions. Step 5. Ignore the noise completely. And this is where it gets really interesting, and it's probably the hardest part. Because once you start investing, you will be bombarded with noise. The market's going to crash. Inflation's out of control. This stock is up 50% this week. Recession's coming. AI is going to change everything. And here's what I do with all that information. Absolutely nothing. Look, I'm not saying don't stay informed. I'm saying don't let headlines dictate your investment decisions. Because here's the truth. Missing just the 10 best days in the market over the past 30 years would have cut your total returns by more than half. And nobody, I mean nobody, can predict which days those will be. You know what strategy works? Just keep buying. Market high? Buy. Market low? Buy. Recession? Buy. All-time high? Buy. Automate it, set it, and forget it. I'd also stop checking my account balance constantly. Maybe once per quarter just to make sure everything's running smoothly. But obsessing over daily price movements is a guaranteed way to make emotional, stupid decisions. The price of VOO will drop. It will drop hard sometimes. In 2022, it fell over 18%. In 2020, during COVID, it dropped 34% in 5 weeks. And you know what it did after both of those crashes? It recovered and kept climbing. Wealth is built by people who stay invested through the chaos, not by people who panic and sell at the bottom. The real number that matters. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Bruce, this all sounds great, but how much do I actually need to get started? And here's where I'm going to challenge common financial assumptions. You don't need a huge pile of cash to start. You don't need $10,000. You don't even need $1,000. What you need is consistency. If you can invest $50 per month consistently for 30 years at 10% average returns, you'll end up with $113,000. That's from just $50 per month. Double it to $100, you're at $226,000. Get to $500 per month, you're a millionaire in 30 years. The amount matters less than the habit. I'd rather invest $100 every single month without fail than invest $1,200 once per year, because the monthly investor builds the muscle. They normalize investing as a non-negotiable part of life, like paying rent. That said, if you're making $30,000 per year and barely covering expenses, investing might not be priority number one yet. Build a small emergency fund first, maybe $1,000 to $2,000 so you don't get wrecked by a car repair. Pay off credit card debt because 24% interest will destroy any investment returns. But once you've handled the crisis level stuff, start investing. Even if it's tiny, the psychology nobody talks about. Here's what really gets me. The mechanics of investing are simple. Buy index funds, invest consistently, don't panic. That's it. A 10-year-old could understand it. But the psychology, that's where people fail. You will feel stupid buying at all-time highs. You will feel like you're overpaying. You will watch the market drop 20% and feel like an idiot for not waiting. You will see someone make 500% on some random crypto coin and feel like you're missing out. This is normal. This is human. But here's the thing. Investing is one of the only areas in life where doing nothing is the right move most of the time. Fighting those emotions, resisting the urge to tinker, trade, and chase, that's what separates wealth builders from everyone else. So if I'm starting in 2026, I'd write this down and stick it on my wall. My job is to contribute consistently and stay invested. Nothing else. That's it. Not to beat the market, not to find the next Tesla, just contribute and stay invested. What success actually looks like. Let's fast forward. It's January 2036. 10 years have passed. What does success look like if you follow this system? Let's say you started investing $500 per month in January 2026, and you increase that by $50 per year, like we talked about. At a 10% average return, by 2036, you'd have roughly $135,000 invested. Not millions, not retirement, but a six-figure net worth in your investment accounts. And here's the beautiful part. At that point, your investments are generating about $13,500 per year in growth without you adding a penny. That's more than $1,000 per month just from compound growth. That's when you really start to feel it. That's when the snowball starts rolling on its own. But none of that happens if you don't start. None of that happens if you wait for the perfect time. The perfect time was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. My real challenge to you. Okay, here's where I stop talking and you start doing. If you're serious about changing your financial life in 2026, here's what you do this week. Day 1, open a Roth IRA or brokerage account. Fidelity, Schwab, doesn't matter, just open it. Day 2, link your bank account and set up automatic transfers. Start with any amount, $50, $100, $500, just automate it. Day 3, buy VOO. One purchase, that's it. You're officially an investor. Then forget about it. Live your life. Let the system run. Check back in a year and watch the magic of compounding start to work. I'm not going to lie to you and say this will make you rich overnight. It won't. Investing is boring. It's slow. Some years will be incredible, some will be painful. But if you stick with it, if you automate, stay consistent, and ignore the noise, 10 years from now, you will be in a completely different financial position. And here's the thing that keeps me up at night. Most people watching this video won't do it. They'll nod along, think, yeah, that makes sense, and then do absolutely nothing. Don't be that person. You're watching this video in December 2025 for a reason. The universe is literally giving you a fresh start with a new year. What are you going to do with it? If this video helped you see investing differently, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and check out my next video where I break down exactly how dividend investing works for passive income. I'll see you there.